Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome to today's daily antidote of song. So glad to see everybody today. Thanks so much for being here. This is a giant welcome to all of the folks who've been coming to us for 1,547 days of consecutive singing. And also a shout out to anybody who's new watching us today here in this Zoom room, or anybody who's new out there watching us on the live stream. Please help me greet everybody, the folks out there on YouTube, thanks for joining us today, and the folks on Facebook Live, thanks for joining us today. This is, for anybody who's new, the daily antidote of song, and we've been singing one song every day since the beginning of the pandemic, and we are continuing because what we know is that everybody in the world could use a little more community and a little more music in their lives, and for sure what we know is that there are a lot of folks who live in isolation even when we are not formally in isolation. So this program is for all of us and all of you. So we're glad you're here today. I'm Jo Rasi. I'm the director of Daily Antidote of Song. I want to shout out Carpe Diem Arts, the nonprofit that keeps us going day after day. I'm going to say hello to everybody in the room. So we'll start by saying hello to Bethany Yarrow coming in from New York. Bethany is our song leader today. It is her first time in the room. We are excited to bring her in, and we'll tell you more about her in a minute. And I'm going to thank Erin, who is visiting her mom in Virginia, running our live stream today. Thank you, Erin. Bryn in Vermont, and Candace in California, two tech folks today running different aspects of our comments and our chat. Thank you to Trish in Victoria for joining us today. Susan in Cincinnati, who is having a birthday today. Can everybody please wave a happy birthday to Susan? Welcome to our birthday extravaganza. Tom Armstrong, Carpe Diem Arts Board, glad you're here today with your upright bass. Always fun to see you playing along. Sheila in Florida, hello. Susan in Tacoma Park. Bonnie in Idaho. Busy Graham, Executive Director of Carpe Diem Arts. We're glad you're here today, coming in from Maryland. Bob in Albany, Kathy in Colorado, Carolyn in Boise, Idaho, Hoda in British Columbia, Sarah in Texas. Hi, Hoda, I'm glad you saw. Yay! Sarah in Texas, Sue in Seattle, Linda on Orcas Island, Caroline in DC, Ann in Knoxville, Tennessee. Hello to Jennifer. I'm not sure if you're new to us, but welcome. We're glad you're here with us today. Thanks. Everybody give Jennifer a hello on your first day. Hi to Storm in Massachusetts. Hi to Jillian, maybe also new to us today. We're glad you're with us today. Thanks for being here. Annette in California. And let's see who else we have. Anne coming in from Pittsburgh, usually from Knoxville. Hi to Nashville. Hi to David and Elsie in Oakland. Adele in Maryland. Becky in Vancouver. Bob in Massachusetts. Marcia in Ontario. Aloysius coming in from Mass. Nancy in Washington State. Kat Cox in Vermont. Lynn in Connecticut. Carol in Connecticut. Someone who is mysteriously simply an iPhone today. Curly Tops in Vermont. Elizabeth in California. Let's all take a deep breath. Yeah, exactly. So before we begin, I'll make two quick announcements. You'll find links in the chat for our Deeper Than the Skin fundraiser, which we put on last week. It was an incredible, incredible program. Reggie Harris and Greg Greenway doing their Deeper Than the Skin, which they call a musical presentation on race. We had members of Sweet Honey and the Rock there with us. We had Issei Barnwell. We had two other great musicians who sing in the Daily all the time, Rowan Corbett and Munit Mesfin. It was an incredible program, and Reggie and Greg have generously allowed us to keep the link live to our stream of it so that we can continue to raise funds. It's only going to be available for a limited time, so please check it out if you have not already. There will also be a link in the chat for the fabulous article that came out in Invisible Threads about that day, that program. The author attended, and it's Kate Woodsum, and her link will be in the chat for the article and for more about Kate. Let's all give it up as a big thank you to Reggie and Greg and to Kate Woodsum for all the amazing efforts everybody is putting into making this program continue. And now let's take one more deep breath because I need it. All right, so Bethany Yarrow, welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. I know you have been making music since you were a tiny tot. And I'm super excited that we're going to get to share in your musical journey today in this room. We've got a bio for you in the chat so folks can learn more about you. Is there anything you'd like to tell us about you or about the song before you teach us the first song you have for us today?
Well, hello. I just want to say welcome. It's so wonderful to be here. Thank you so much, Jo, and all the amazing women of the Daily Antidote. So I'm here in the Catskill Mountains of upstate New York in Schoharie, Ioskohale, in the Ganyankahaga, the Mohawk language, which means the valley of cleaning, of renewal. So I'm in Mohawk, Ganyankahaga territory. And outside my window is a 120-foot waterfall that's in my backyard. So I'm going to sing a song for the water and the waterfall from the Afro-Brazilian line of the Orishas. This song, you can repeat after me, it's easy. It says, the waters of the waterfall go rolling. The waters, are you repeating after me? The waters of the waterfall go rolling. The waters of the waterfall go rolling. My drum goes rolling, rolling, roll. My drum goes rolling, rolling, roll. The waters of the waterfall go rolling. The waters of the waterfall go rolling. My drum goes rolling, rolling, roll. My drum goes rolling, rolling, roll. Ora yeyeo mama. 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 And ora yeyeo is how you salute Oshun, who is this energy of the sweet water, this water of life, whose altar is found at the waterfall. So you can sing along with me. On the waters of the waterfall go rolling. My drum goes rolling, rolling, roll. The waters of the waterfall. The waters of the waterfall go rolling. My drum goes rolling. My drum goes rolling, rolling, roll. Ora yeyeo mama. Ora yeyeo mama. Ora yeyeo. Ora yeyeo mama. Ora yeyeo mama. Ora yeyeo mama. Ora yeyeo. Ora yeyeo mama. Ora yeyeo. Ora yeyeo mama. Ora. Ora yeyeo mama. Ora yeyeo. Ora yeyeo mama. The waters of the waterfall go rolling. My drum goes rolling. My drum goes rolling, rolling, roll. The waters of the waterfall go rolling. My drum goes rolling, rolling. My drum goes rolling, rolling, roll. Ora yeyeo mama. Ora yeyeo mama. Ora. Ora yeyeo mama. Ora yeyeo mama. Ora yeyeo be, may you always be, may you always be blessed with love and peace. Blessed with love and peace, friends and family, friends and family, singing joyfully, happy birthday, happy, 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 happy birthday. You know the words to happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday, Susan, happy, 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 happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. May you always be blessed with love and peace, blessed with love and peace, friends and family, singing joyfully. May you always be blessed, blessed with love and peace, friends and family, singing joyfully, singing joyfully. Ora ye ye, mama, ora ye ye, mama, ora ye ye, ora ye ye, mama. Susan.
Woo! Okay, that was incredible. Please, everybody, give it up for Bethany Yarrow. Bethany, it's my favorite thing when the song takes up a lot of the space in our space. I just love when I can really get into it and then like live inside of it in a way that, yeah. So thank you so much. That was beautiful and perfect and amazing. And I'm so grateful to you for that. So I don't know if there's things you'd like to tell us about that song, or about, I remember one of the quotes that I read, that I think you said was something about how music and activism were like completely entwined in your life and always had been. And, we are definitely a program all about music and activism. So I feel like you are most assuredly in the right place here. You want to tell us anything more about your activism or about that song?
Let's see. Well, I'm, aside from doing this, I'm the co-director of a not-for-profit called the Waterfall Unity Alliance. That formed in 2015, and I've been doing work around sacred sites with different peoples from around the world, but specifically with the Ganyankahaga people since about 2013. And so we formed this organization to stop a pipeline, actually, a frack gas pipeline in New York State, and we stopped the pipeline together with other groups, which was a huge win, and that was in 2016. It was the Constitution Pipeline. And then have started, since then, been working on the first land rematriation and land back project of a farm in New York State. So in 2022, we purchased 60 acres of farm land on the heart of this Goheri Valley that used to be an old berry farm. We're in a process of land rematriation and returning it to the Ganyankahaga. And rematriation as opposed to repatriation, like when you're repatriating, it goes back to nation states and, you know, imaginary boundaries and whatever. Rematriation is really the healing of the land and all of the female energies on that land back to the mother herself. It's returning the land back to herself and to that healing line that we can all be a part of. And it's really the waterfall that's guided a lot of this. And the message of the waterfall and of grace and of persistence and of healing and of forgiveness. And, you know, that cry of Standing Rock of Miniwichoni and water is life. I kind of live that here. So my devotional practices, you know, are these songs. These songs are from Brazil, this Afro-Brazilian line that comes from West Africa, the Yoruban traditions. And I've had a been translating them for about 3.5 years now. A whole song cycle, like the whole spiritual lineage. And there are many orishas. They're called the orishas, and I mean, I guess it's like the Greek gods, like Zeus and Greco-Roman, Zeus and Athena and Aphrodite or Venus, and so Oshun is kind of like a Venus Aphrodite figure in that, where she's like Lakshmi too, likes gold and peacocks and kind of romantic love. She's like the queen of the princesses in her beauty and her magic. They're really like the energies of the universe that kind of manifest on Earth. So that's the energy of Oshun, and she manifests here, and her realm is the sweet waters. But there's a whole pantheon a great pantheon of gods and goddesses, or energies and forces, and it's like a matrix for understanding creation. So I go out into the forest and I sing to the waterfall, and I sing to the trees and the rocks and the clay. And I've been taught really that everything has a spirit. The wind, the rain, the rocks, the wood, everything in creation, there's nothing that doesn't have a spirit. And where we are right now in terms of climate change and what is facing us, I think we all recognize that we need some divine intervention and we need some help. And I've always been told the most important thing you can do is sing to all these spirits. And they're waiting to help us, but we have to call on them and ask them. So in my humble way, it's my way of doing what I can to activate whatever is around me and whatever I can. And in my backyard, especially my backyard, because if you don't protect your backyard, nobody else will. So we all are all doing what I can. So I do that through music and through song. And these songs in particular are these very powerful kind of connected to an original source of life and music. They're all folkloric songs. They all kind of arise from these incredible traditions. So I'm trying to be a little bit of a bridge so people can understand this music and these traditions and these religions differently, and not have fear around them as well, and understand that voodoo and candomblé and santeria and umbanda and these beautiful traditions are really ways of honoring the earth and life and dancing and singing and activating communities and ourselves and the spirits around us. So it's a little window on that. I have a little Patreon going because I'm kind of shy about it, actually, because it's a big tradition and it's a lot to represent in that way. So I'm just really doing my humble bridge offering in that. But there's a Patreon for the Orisha love songs. So one by one, I translate them and kind of give them as offerings so that people can sing along and connect in the way they want to, whether it's to the moon or the wind or the trees or the waterfalls or the great oceans of Yemanja or the clouds of Oshala or the, agriculture, machinery, alchemy of Ogum or the hunter Oshosi. They all have their energies, and we all carry that at some point inside of us too, as within, so without, as above, below. So here we are. Oh, and the drum is from Brazil. It's from Instituto Tambor. And I bought it with my friend Raquel in Sao Paulo, who's my great friend and teacher as well. And it was the first drum he ever made with a black top, a black skin, and the colors are blue like this. So these are the colors of Yemanja. So it's my Yemanja drum, which is the energy of the ocean and the part of the ocean that the sunlight penetrates.
Bethany Yarrow.
Hey!
Yeah, okay, so I just want to say, like, as you were talking, I was like, okay, so now I'm really interested in like the 4-hour daily antidote of songs so that like we can like, and going through my head is like, we got to figure out some way to do some kind of more in-depth singing and listening workshop with you, because I'm watching everyone's face as you're talking and everyone is glued, and I'm recognizing that you have so much you can teach us, and we're so interested, like you said something very great about like, how you're very focused on the climate and the environment parts of things and the native things. And at the same time, we recognize like there's issues about everything right now in the world, and that everyone picks their piece, or everyone could pick their piece and do their piece, and then it makes it all, the whole gets better, right? So thank you for the pieces you are picking and making change in. And we would, I think, in this room, love to hear more from you and have you back sooner rather than later. And maybe we can figure out another context to have more chance to keep listening. So thank you, Bethany. Can we all please, yeah, thank you for your activism. Thank you for your music. I met Bethany at Rick Polari's Eclipse party, and Bethany brought a bell and some chants, and now I understand you are singing the Eclipse, which is just perfect and amazing and lovely, and it was a great addition. Thanks, Bethany, for joining us here today. I understand that you have a second song you're going to sing us out with, and we would love to sing it with you.
I would love to sing it with you. So this is a song for Iansã, and Iansã is the spirit of the wind. She's the warrior queen of the lightning. Has a lot to do with communication and the full moon. So this is for Iansã, who is a glorious golden-haired queen. Oh, yeah, spirit of the village. Oh, yeah, spirit of the village. When the full moon rises, Iansã comes spinning. When the full moon rises, she comes around spinning. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, spirit of the village. Oh, yeah, spirit of the village. Oh, yeah, spirit of the village. When the full moon rises, she comes around spinning. She comes around spinning. When the full moon rises, when the full moon rises, she comes around spinning. All the world is her queendom. All the world is her queendom. Yansã won the battle. All the world is her queendom. All the world is her queendom. All the world is her queendom. Iansã won the battle. All the world is her queendom. Oh yeah, spirit of the village. Oh yeah, spirit of the village. Spirit of the village. When the full moon rises, Iansã comes spinning. Iansã comes spinning. When the full moon rises, she comes around spinning. All the world is her queendom. All the world is her queendom. Iansã won the battle. Iansã won the battle. All the world is her queendom. All the world is her queendom. All the world is her queendom. Iansã won the battle. Iansã won the battle. All the world is her queendom. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Cabocla de aldeia. Oh yeah, cabocla de aldeia. Ela vem girando quando a lua é cheia. Ela vem girando quando a lua é cheia. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Cabocla de aldeia. Oh yeah, cabocla de aldeia. Ela vem girando quando a lua é cheia. Ela vem girando quando a lua é cheia. Ela é dona do mundo. Ela é dona do mundo. Iansã venceu guerra. Ela é dona do mundo. Ela é dona do mundo. Ela é dona do mundo. Iansã venceu guerra. Ela é dona do mundo. Oh yeah, spirit of the village. Oh yeah, spirit of the village. When the full moon rises, Iansã comes spinning. When the full moon rises, Iansã comes spinning. Oh yeah, spirit Iansã comes spinning. When the full moon rises, Iansã comes spinning. All the world is her queendom. All the world is her queendom. Iansã won the battle. All the world is her queendom. All the world is her queendom. All the world is her queendom. Iansã won the battle. All the world is her queendom. Last time. All the world is her queendom. All the world is her queendom. Iansã won the battle. All the world is her queendom. All the world is her queendom. All the world is her queendom. Iansã won the battle. All the world is her queendom. Yep, I hear Yansã. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much, Bethany Yarrow. I don't know what it is about day 1500 and whatever we were, 50 something, or about Sunday, June 30, or about anything, but it was all exactly what needed to happen today. And I suspect that you're very good at making that happen. So thank you so much. Let's give it up again, please, for Bethany Yarrow. So glad you joined us.
Everyone, for being here and singing with me. There is nothing better than singing these songs with people and having them receive it with joy and love, and it feeds me, and I don't do it enough. So thank you for including me. It's an honor and a privilege. Thank you.
Thank you, Bethany. Please check out Bethany's links in the chat. I'm going to spotlight Susan G right now because she's holding up the quilt that she made, I think, for when we started our 5th year. Let me look. Let's see. Spotlighting. Yeah, beautiful. That is Susan G's beautiful contribution to the Daily Antidote song this year when we started our 5th year, and a son with Sing, 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 and also very much goes well with Bethany and all of her music. And a shout out to Susan G, who has made us many quilts, including the most fabulous 2-year birthday quilt. For anybody who doesn't know it, we'll see if we can challenge Aaron with finding in the chat the link to the birthday quilt slideshow with Maura Smiley singing a song that she recorded just for us. It is the most incredible journey through the Daily Antidote's 2nd year of being. So thanks again to Bethany. Thanks and happy birthday to Susan G in Cincinnati. I'd like to invite everybody today to stay after for a few birthday pictures. And Bethany, if you can stay for the first one, that would be great. We'll say goodbyes. We'll take the first picture, and then if you need to go, you can go. But if you can stay, great. All right, let's say goodbye to everybody. Please help me out. Goodbye, and thanks again to Bethany Yarrow coming in from New York, upstate New York, and we can't wait to sing with you again. Susan G, happy birthday, coming in from Cincinnati. Caroline in DC, Hoda in British Columbia, Aaron in Virginia, thanks for running the live stream. Carolyn in Boise, Idaho. Bryn in Vermont, thanks for running tech. Candace in California, thanks for running tech. Trish in Victoria. Tom, Carpe Diem Arts Board of Directors. Sheila in Florida, Busy, Executive Director, Carpe Diem Arts. Bob in Albany, Annette in California, Sarah in Texas, Sue in Seattle, Linda on Orcas Island, Storm in Mass, Ann in Pittsburgh, Curly Tops, that's Willard coming in from Vermont, David and Elsie in Oakland, Martha in Oregon, Jillian, who's new to us today. Please stay after if you can so we can learn a little bit about how you found us and where you're coming from. Fred in Silver Spring, Maryland. Let's see, we've got Kathy in Colorado, Ann in Knoxville, Tennessee, Adele coming in from Maryland, Becky in Vancouver, Bob in Mass, Aloysius coming in from Massachusetts from the Pine Woods Camp. Thanks for bringing us there today, Aloysius. Nancy in Washington State, Kay in Texas, great to see you. Kat in Vermont. Lynn in Connecticut, Carol in Connecticut, Elizabeth in California, Jane in Texas, Anna coming in from Cambridge, Mass. Anna is the Daily Antidote Song Program Manager. Glad you made it in. Everybody, one more deep breath. Thank you so much. Please follow Bethany's links in the chat. Please follow the link to our Daily Antidote of Song Deeper Than the Skin fundraiser. And please follow the links to the beautiful article that just came out by Kate Woodsum. Thanks everybody out there on the live stream. Glad you joined us today. See you tomorrow on the Daily Antidote of Song.